Leos, how are my Leos? Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Y'all, we got the vessel and the desert, the king and the maiden. Well, I feel like there's just an idea of a decision being made. It's just kind of this idea of like build it or break it. Or, like, do I want to build this or do I want to go in a new direction? And I just feel like, honestly, I feel like the decision is moving in a new direction, because I feel like saying like this illusion is that something that's broken can be fixed. There's your illusion, right? It's like, that's what that feels like. And I feel like it's time to go. The maiden is like a first time journey, right? Like you're ready to like pop your cherry and something. I feel like there is an idea of having to really just make a solid decision that you're releasing the idea that something else can be fixed, right? Leos. Gracious. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Well, I do feel like when you stand in your truth, I feel like that was in somebody else's read, but maybe like a minute ago, because I don't remember it being recent. But I feel like no sooner do you make a decision to really stand in your truth and head on your way. And I feel like you meet someone on your way out of like wherever it is that you're going. Like you head out and like you run into somebody on the path. And I feel like it's this idea of like, hey, are you going this way? You want to go together? You know what I mean? Like that's because it doesn't feel, it feels very new. It feels very exploratory, but like, I feel like there's just this, like there's a truth that just sends you in another direction, and you go and you make this decision, to do this, and you meet someone on your path out. The Hermit. 3 of Cups. Leos. Okay. The Knight of Wands, the Hermit, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. I do feel like this truth that you're standing in, like this decision that you're making, to really let go of something that like this can't be fixed. And I don't know why I keep looking back thinking that it's going to be okay. There are things that I'm anticipating doing. It's like, I feel like looking back and then almost so the story that's popping into my mind is Sodom and Gomorrah, and I can't remember the names of the people who escaped, but the wife looked back. That story is such a jacked story. That's just basically these people get out of Sodom and Gomorrah and then these daughters sleep with their dad. It's just like, it's so lot. Sometimes I wonder if people really understand what the Bible consists of. But anyways, they're allowed to escape the city, but if you look back, then you're turned into a pillar of salt. And Homegirl looks back and she gets turned into a pillar of salt. I feel like there is a sense of looking back and almost like turning to salt, and then instead of being, you're a pillar of salt, it feels more like a Twilight vampire, and you're like sparkling, and then you turn around and you go. You know what I mean? It's less violent than a pillar of salt, I suppose, in my mind. Is what I'm trying to say. Because you can't turn back. And I kind of get the feeling that like you don't really have the time to do so, because you're already in this like new direction. I feel like you get swept up in this current that is very unfamiliar to you. Okay, Leos. I'm gonna have to watch this one again. Okay. Yes. King of Wands, Five of Wands, Tower. Ooh. Yeah, again, this having to pull away from like these battles. And it's like, if I know that all I'm ever going to face in this environment are battles, like I have to let it go. I have to. I have so much to move towards. You know what I mean? And I have such a truth that I'm standing in. I feel like whatever this end is, whatever this decision is, like it's coming with a sense of looking back one last time, and then realizing that just even in looking back, you're turned to salt. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, well, keep looking back and turn to salt, or move forward and, like sparkle like a tween vamp. Leos, I love it. Okay. Let's do one last card for us and we'll call it a read. I want to make that the title. Sparkle like a tween vamp. Oh my god. Okay, Leos. Two cards. The shadow and the thread. Yeah, it does though. It's like that pillar of salt. Or, like moving forward, going towards what it is that's going to like pull you up out of this really bad idea of looking back, All right, Leos. Well, I hope this resonates with us. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.